I cannot remember the last time that we had so much great new music released in just one week. Here is everything that dropped last night that you need to know about. Brand new Dua Lipa record. I've got a review posted on my page already if you're interested on my thoughts. But mostly I don't think it's her best album, but I do think it's very good. 4Bats released his debut project. It's got a Kanye West feature. I've got some thoughts posted on my page on this as well. Tommy Richmond, who is signed to Brent Faiyaz's company, just released $1 Million Baby, and it is an instant classic. Synthy, R&B pop, so good. Of course, the heavy hitters. Kendrick Lamar released his diss track towards Drake called Euphoria. He actually released another track only on YouTube this morning. And just a few hours ago, Drake responded with Family Matters. This beef is incredibly great for the genre of hip hop. And personally, I'm not taking sides. I'm just excited to watch. I love both artists. And I'm just happy to see two of the big dogs going at it. It's like watching two heavyweight champions in the ring just taking punches. The return of Chance the Rapper, and I think it is a very solid return. All he needed was for his idol Kanye West to yell at him, a lot of his fans to turn on him to turn on a lot of his fans, and for his wife to divorce him for him to start making amazing music again. Madlib, Black Thought, and Your Old Droog all on the same track. A new song from My Name Isn't J-Mac featuring Mick Jenkins and Femdot. Great features. If you like underground hip hop, you're going to love this track. The Marias released 2 new songs off of their upcoming album. No One Noticed is incredible. Gunna released a new track and also announced his new album, 51024. Willow released a new album. The vocals on this album are incredible. The instrumentation is also really good. It's a very interesting and experimental listen that I think a lot of people are going to like, and some people, obviously, it's not going to really work for them. Me personally, I fall somewhere in between. Some of the songs I really like, some of them I really don't like. Yeat and Don Toliver linked up for a new track together. It's pretty fun. Royal Otis released a new album. This is the band that covered Murder on the Dance Floor, that it was super popular on TikTok. But they actually make great indie alternative pop music. It's definitely worth checking out. Speaking of indie pop, Dominic Fike released a new EP. It's 14 minutes, and a few of these tracks are just phenomenal. I love the production on High Grace. Kevin Abstract and Lil Nas X linked up for a new track called Tennessee. Kamasi Washington released a new album. If you are into jazz music, you're going to love this. It has BJ the Chicago Kid on it. It has Andre 3000, Thundercat. Some incredible sounds on this album. Bakar released a new single, and it's very synthy, and I really, really like it. It came just in time for summertime. Caroline Polachek had a new track come out called Starborn and Unkissed. And if you like Caroline Polachek, you should check out this new Casey Hill album that just dropped called Bug. I've been a huge Casey Hill fan for a long time. I probably actually will make a video separate to this, just with my thoughts on the album and some of my favorite tracks. But it's really, really good indie pop. Hana Vu released a new album as well. More of the indie alternative pop-ish side of things, but it's a solid listen as well. Conway the Machine and Key Glock had a new track come out. This is off of Conway's new album that he just announced as well. Cash Cobain produced this. You know it's fire. Washed Out had a new single come out. Rhapsody and Erykah Badu on the same track. That's all I need to say. Of course, you know it's amazing. Cruza had a new track come out. The Lemon Twigs had an entire album come out. If you are a fan of the Beach Boys or the Beatles, then you're going to like this one because it's very 70s inspired, and they have even cited those bands as some of their biggest inspirations. Orchid Mantis had a new song come out that I like. The production on this track is great, and the mic feature is really good, of course. Ghostface Killah and Nas on the same track. This Current Joys song is really, really good. I'm a sucker for some 2 Chainz. I love this track. Daytime Lover had another new single come out. SLC Represent. A new alternative version of Lady Stardust by David Bowie was released. Mike Shab and Boldy James. My underground hip hop fans are going to love this. And they're also going to love this with a new Lil Reezy verse, My Boy. Jessica Pratt had a new album come out, and it's incredible. It's very laid back. The songwriting is awesome. The vocals are very good. The vibe of this album is like if Cocteau Twins made music in the 60s. Just think about that. I don't know how I found this album. Tex Petrello, don't even know how to pronounce the artist's name. 418 monthly listeners on Spotify. But It's amazing. The production is glitchy, out of this world sounding. The vocals are really, really good. The songwriting is fun. It sounds like trip hop or glitch hop. I don't even know how to describe this one. It's just one that you have to just listen to and see if it's going to work for you. I'd recommend listening to the second track, Eat It, which I really love. Charlotte Day Wilson had a new album come out, which it's not for me, but this track with Snow Allegra, I really like. Anyway, I think I pretty much covered it all. Crazy week for new music, which obviously normally on New Music Friday nights, I stay up late, listen to everything, and have my playlist ready to go, a video ready to go by that same night, just really late. It took me like 2 days to listen to everything that came out. But my playlist is updated. You can find it in my bio. I update this playlist every single week with my favorite releases. That way you don't miss any of the good stuff. 3 hours and 30 minutes this week of beautiful new music. Let me know below in the comments, is there anything I missed? What is your favorite release of the night? Are you Team Kendrick? Are you Team Drake? And don't forget to follow me, Honeybee Reviews, for more music related content.